Hi, what's going on? It's Josh from AR15.com, and we are on day 2 of the SHOT Show 2023. I am here in the Riton booth with Jeremiah. Jeremiah, what do we got here new for this year?
Man, actually everything is new this year. We redesigned all the knurling on everything.
Cool.
So we got a 3, 5, 7 line, price point driven. Each of the lines has a new kind of aggressive look on it.
Cool.
We did come up with 3 new scopes. This is our 10-year anniversary.
Oh, wow.
This year's 10 years, so we figured what better year to bring out a 1 to 10.
Than your 10th year
yeah,
anniversary.
So the 1 to 10 will absolutely kind of be the highlighted object.
I'll show
here.
it to the camera here?
Yeah. It's a first focal plane, 30 millimeter tube, illuminated reticle, 1 to 10.
Very, very cool.
Cap turrets. So like on 1 power, it's just a brackety red dot.
Yeah.
And then as you zoom it up, you got 1 mil increment tree, and it's got 11 mils in there. So this is kind of the do-it-all scope. From close quarters out to 1,000 yards, you can kind of do it all with that guy.
Very
Rugged.
cool. Also notice this looks removable, like you can move it from one side to another.
So the funny thing is, I was talking to folks early in the year when we were designing it, and they said, how to use a 1 to 10. And I said, well, like 1 power, 10 power, maybe 5 power. And they're like, really? I'm
Everything
like, yeah,
in between.
I mean, so I thought with that in mind, with the throw lever here, there's a 1 o'clock and a 3 o'clock position on one.
Yeah.
These are removable. You can put a blank in, or there's 3 heights, and this is the highest. This is 14
Ooh.
millimeter. There's 11 and 8.
Very cool.
But with the 1 o'clock position here, if I throw my scope over to about 9 o'clock here, voila, I'm on half power.
Yeah.
And so if I do the same thing with the 3 power one, when
That's
I throw
going
it
all the way
there,
over.
I go to all power. So it's just kind of, you don't have to come off of the scope
Sure.
to be able to know you're on half power or full power. So
Also
kind of a new
notice,
fun design.
are these little dots here off positions in between power settings?
Yeah, it's just like one more thing to help you not leave your battery on indefinitely in your scope. So yeah, it'd be 1 off, 2 off.
What kind of batteries does this take?
It's a CR2032 in there.
Perfect. So it's not common use, everything like that. So these caps, you just take them off and you can kind of adjust it and go?
Yeah, everything's filled. The turrets in there, they're awesome. With 11 mils of available in the reticle, this is an optic you should zero at whatever you want to zero at, say 100 yards.
When you're leaving
you should
it.
probably never have to touch that thing.
Sure.
There's hold unders, and then there's 11 mils. I did 11. You could take a 5.56 out to 800, 900 yards with 11 mils.
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors. Don't quote me on that in your neck of the woods.
Yeah,
but
and
it gives you plenty.
And I've definitely noticed that a lot of people, regardless of who it is, when they're making 1 to 10s, they're like, hey, nobody's doping these things.
No.
That's not the point of a 1 to 10 or
not
an
trying to-
LVPO.
You guys want to hear a funny story? We took the numbers off of our parallax here,
Yeah.
and the guy said, why'd you do that? I use that to dial for distance. And I said, yeah, because it puts everything on the same focal plane.
Sure.
He's like, no, for my range. And I was like, yeah, for the range. Come to find out, he was like, if a deer was 100 yards away, he didn't dial turrets or reticle, he dialed the parallax to 100 yards. And from 50 yards to 200, it worked every time. So he was confident that he was dialing it. So I was like, oh, no, I'm glad it worked for you.
It's not exactly how that works, but good on you,
You
yeah.
are doing it wrong.
Sure.
One of the other new ones this year, 3 to 18 by 50.
Cool.
This is a 3 Primal. I think it's $4.99 is like the price you would pay at a store for this.
Sure.
This is everything a hunting scope isn't.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's going to be a switch to mill a little bit. So like our dads and grandpas all hunted with a second focal plane 3 to 9.
Sure.
And that's what's been going on for year to year. But we're seeing a switch over. And so I said, let's take a chance. This is a first focal plane mill scope with exposed turrets.
Yeah.
Really, it's for the guy that has the RPR and he only has 1 gun.
Yeah.
He started hunting and now he wants to get into doing more precision
Sure.
or vice versa. And this one will do it all. So check it out and tell me, I'll show you what I'm talking about. There's a crosshair in there.
Yeah.
And that's all you see is this crosshair.
Yeah.
I want you to zoom that thing in and start cranking it up and tell me what you see.
Oh yeah, you got your little Christmas tree in there.
So there's wind dots that, like, for hunting and lower power, you don't see.
And you also have hold unders and holdovers, and you have those little hash marks on it.
So the idea was it's simple for the guy that just wants simple.
Yeah.
But if you want to go do some long range shooting or precision,
Sure.
you have some marks and indicators in there.
Very cool.
Really
So these turrets, obviously it's illuminated. Are these turrets re-zeroable?
These are zero stop.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Resettable turrets.
Oh,
These
look
are
at that.
stainless steel internals. They sound. Those are awesome.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
This scope's gonna kill it. Same throw lever, kind of its own knurling pattern.
Cool.
Just kind of a rugged, cool look.
No, I really like it. So you said this is already available?
These will be, I'm sure they'll be on the website very soon, within a few weeks after SHOT, a couple weeks after SHOT. I would say at your local store, probably a month or two.
Okay.
Before it all hits and gets done.
So
we're QC, since everything's new, we did so much upgrading, the QC process is, I want to check everything like 3 times better than usual to make sure everything's as we wanted it and going.
Sure. So generally on the 3 models that we said, what would you think MSRP might be for these? And then if there's any difference in availability, where would they be?
Yeah, no difference in availability for any of them. The 1 to 10s MSRP's under $1,000. The 3 to 18 is like $659. But again, map price, the price you go, that's $499. This one's $799. So very affordable.
Awesome.
Great optics, clarity's good, lifetime warranty.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So if they have any other questions about these optics or about anything else with Riton, where do you want them to go to get more information?
Well, so Riton.com, ritonoptics.com is our website. You can always go there. Honestly, if you go to Riton Optics Instagram, Riton Optics Facebook, if you do a message or post, there's plenty of people. Sorry, that'll help you. That'll help you get there.
It's shock resistant.
It is. So it's 1200 G rated. Okay. So a 50 cal is like 560 something G's. Like it's a lot. So there's rugged.
The kiddos will call this yeet proof.
That's right. Those
so
are awesome.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I appreciate your time and I appreciate you walking through this stuff. You guys are making really awesome products for stuff that they can do. Until next time, I am Josh from AR15.com, and I will see you at the next booth. That was great. This is cool.